Today we're going to be talking about what to look out for when driving a Tesla for the first time. If you're considering making the switch to electric and are thinking about buying a Tesla, or if you've just picked one up and are feeling a little overwhelmed, this video is for you. I'm going to go over some of the key features and differences between a Tesla and a traditional gas-powered car, and give you some tips on how to make the most of your new electric ride. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of Tesla. First, let's start with getting in the car. When you open the door, you'll notice that there is not a traditional key or key fob to do so. Instead, the car uses a key card or your smartphone as a key. To unlock the car, simply tap the key card on the B pillar. The easiest and most intuitive way of locking and unlocking your Tesla is to use your smartphone as a phone key. It uses Bluetooth, so there's no need to take it out of your pocket to lock and unlock your car. Simply just walk up to the car and it'll unlock when you grab the door handle, and when you walk away, it'll automatically lock. When you open the door, you'll notice that there's no traditional handle to grab and pull the door open. Instead, on the Model Y and the Model 3, simply put your thumb on the fat part of the handle and push it. It'll extend out for you to grab the entire handle with your hand. Once you're in the car, you'll notice that there's no traditional ignition or start button. Instead, the car automatically turns on when you put your foot on the brake pedal. Before you start driving, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the touchscreen dashboard. This is where you'll control most of the car's functions, from the climate control to the media player to your side mirrors and to many other things. Another thing you'll immediately notice is that it does not have a traditional gear shifter like most cars. Instead, it has a stalk located on the right side of the steering wheel. To put the car in drive, simply put your foot on the brake pedal and pull the stalk down. To put the car in reverse is just as easy. With your foot on the brake pedal, just pull the lever up. You're now ready to drive your Tesla. To put it in park, tap on the button at the end of the stalk. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that the car will automatically shift into park when you open the driver door while you're stopped. This is a great safety feature as it'll prevent rollaway. Now that we have the basics of getting in out of the way, another cool feature of Teslas is a massive touchscreen display which serves as the car's control center. From here, you can access all the car's features, including the navigation system, climate control and music playback, to more. It may take some time to get used to all of the different menus and options, but once you do, you'll find that it's a very intuitive and user-friendly interface. One thing to keep in mind when driving a Tesla is that it's an electric vehicle, so it accelerates much faster than a traditional gas-powered car. Be sure to take it easy on the accelerator at first and to get a feel for the car's acceleration. A feature of driving a Tesla, or any EV for that matter, is that you should be aware of its ability to do one-pedal driving. This means that you can accelerate and brake using only the accelerator pedal, without needing to use a separate brake pedal. When you take your foot off the accelerator, the car will start to slow down and regenerate energy back into the battery. This is made possible by the car's regen braking system, which uses the electric motor to slow down the car and regenerate energy back into the battery. One-pedal driving can take some time to get used to, but it can be a convenient and efficient way to drive your car. Plus, it can help you save on brake wear and tear and even extend the range of your Tesla on a single charge. So be prepared for a different braking experience than what you're used to in a gas-powered car. As with any new feature, it's important to familiarize yourself with one-pedal driving and become comfortable with it. Driving a Tesla for the first time can be a very unique and enjoyable experience. The electric motors in a Tesla provide instant torque, which means that the car can accelerate very quickly. This is because electric motors produce maximum torque from a standstill, whereas gas-powered engines need to rev up to produce their maximum torque. This makes the acceleration in a Tesla feel very smooth and effortless, and it's one of the things that many people love about these cars. The impressive acceleration and the smooth and quiet ride makes for a relaxing and enjoyable driving experience. One of the things you'll notice when driving a Tesla is the handling. In terms of handling, the low center of gravity provided by the battery pack located under the floor gives the car excellent stability. This makes the car feel very planted and stable when cornering, and it reduces body roll to a minimum. One of the things that many people love about handling in a Tesla is how easy it is to throw the car around corners. The low center of gravity and the responsive steering make the car feel very stable and composed when cornering, and you can easily take corners at high speeds without breaking a sweat. The steering in a Tesla is also very precise and responsive, which makes the car feel very agile and sporty. The car responds quickly and accurately to inputs from the driver, which makes it fun to drive and allows you to make quick and precise maneuvers. In a traditional car, the steering is typically hydraulically assisted, which means that the steering wheel is connected to a hydraulic pump that helps move the wheels. This type of steering system can feel a bit heavy and slow to respond, especially at low speeds. In contrast, Tesla uses an electric power steering system. This type of system uses an electric motor to provide assist to the steering, which means that the steering wheel is much easier to turn, especially at low speeds. The electric power steering system also allows for more precise and accurate control of the car, which makes it feel more sporty. Overall, the steering system in a Tesla provides a smooth, precise, and responsive driving experience. It makes the car feel nimble and easy to maneuver, which is one of the things that people love about these cars. One thing to keep in mind when driving a Tesla for the first time is that you may have heard some negative comments about the ride quality. Some people have claimed that the ride is too stiff or too harsh, but in my experience of owning both the long-range Model Y and the performance Model Y, this is simply not the case. The suspension in a Tesla is designed to provide a smooth and comfortable ride, even on rough or uneven roads. In my experience, the ride quality in a Tesla is very good, even in my Model Y performance with the larger wheels and the thinner tires. From my driving, the car absorbs bumps and rough roads very well, and it provides a smooth and comfortable ride. I've even taken it on a long road trip and found the ride to be very pleasant, with no noticeable stiffness or harshness. Yes, there are vehicles out there that have an air suspension and are much better, but I'm talking about the Model Y specifically and what people are claiming on the internet, and it's pretty alarming to see many people blindly follow the opinions of others on online forums without even test driving the vehicle for themselves. Now let me be clear, I'm not saying that the Model Y is the most comfortable vehicle in the world, but what I'm saying is that it's actually more comfortable than what people are claiming it to be. In my experience, I found the Model Y to be quite comfortable. And that's the key here, personal experience. It's important for people to get first-hand experience rather than relying solely on the opinions of others. Heck, don't even listen to me. Get out there and test drive one for yourself. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this in the future. Also, tick that notification bell to not miss a single video. Your support means a lot. Another thing you'll notice when driving a Tesla for the first time is how comfortable the seats are. Tesla seats are designed to provide excellent support and comfort, even on long road trips. The seats, combined with the suspension, make for a very pleasant and comfortable driving experience. Overall, the seats provide excellent support and comfort on long journeys. They're definitely worth trying out for yourself and see how you like them. Now let me tell you about the white seats specifically. Not only do they make the interior feel airier and more open, they also add a sleek and modern touch to the overall aesthetic of the car. But that's not all. These white seats are incredibly easy to clean. In fact, I've made a video where I go in depth on how to clean them without having to use any harsh chemicals or damaging the material. I'll link that video in the description for you to check out. As a first-time Tesla driver, it's important to take note of the accessories and upgrades available for your car. Many of these can enhance your driving experience and make your time behind the wheel more convenient and enjoyable. Take a look around the car and see what accessories you could benefit from the most. For example, a phone mount can keep your phone secure and easily accessible while driving, or a trunk organizer can keep your belongings neatly organized and prevent them from rolling around while you're driving. Even center console trays can be extremely useful for organizing your items to prevent them from annoyingly sliding all over the place. It's also important to consider the accessories you don't necessarily need. While some may seem like a good idea at first glance, they may not necessarily be worth the investment. Take some time to research and make informed decisions on what accessories are right for you and your driving habits. If you're interested in learning more about the best and most essential Tesla Model Y and Model 3 accessories, be sure to check out my other videos where I go over some of the top accessories to have on delivery day. From floor mats, to paint protection film, to cargo covers, to even some accessories you did not know you needed, there are a number of accessories that can help you get the most out of your Tesla. I will link these videos in the description below for you to check out. I will also link a bunch of Tesla accessories that I personally recommend in the description below as well. Take some time to do your research and invest in accessories that will benefit you the most on your driving journey. Now that you have a good grasp of the basics of driving a Tesla, let's dive into some quick tips and tricks when you're first driving a Tesla to make the driving experience more enjoyable. First off, let's talk about the windshield wipers. You may have noticed that the windshield wipers are integrated in the left steering wheel stalk where the turn signals are. The wipers can also be controlled through the touchscreen interface. This might take a bit of getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, you'll find it to be very intuitive. I personally have my settings set to auto, so I don't have to worry about them one bit. Next up, let's talk about the headlights. Teslas come equipped with some very powerful LED headlights that offer excellent visibility at night. They're in the settings here in the touchscreen, and I personally set my headlights to auto along with the high beams to auto. I don't ever have to worry about if my lights are on or off, and most importantly at nighttime, the high beams automatically activate when I'm on a dark road to see better. If you ever experience any issues with your Tesla software, don't worry, the car is designed to quickly reboot. Simply hold down both scroll wheel buttons on the steering wheel for a few seconds, and the car will perform a quick reboot. You will see the screen go black and the Tesla logo appear. You can actually perform this reboot while driving your Tesla, but it's not recommended since you don't see your speedometer and other important safety features. Safety is a top priority for Tesla, and one of the ways they ensure this is through the use of the car's cameras. One such feature is the blind spot camera, which provides a live feed of your car's blind spots to the touchscreen whenever you activate the turn signal. This can be a lifesaver in busy traffic or on highways. This is a really handy feature because it gives you an extra layer of awareness and safety when changing lanes or making turns. With this, you don't have to rely solely just on the side mirrors and your peripheral vision to check if anyone's in your blind spot. You can just glance at the screen and see a live feed of what's happening on either side of the car. To enable this feature, you go to Controls, Autopilot, Automatic Blind Spot Camera, and toggle it on. Finally, if you want to maximize your Tesla's range and efficiency, consider using Chill Mode. This setting limits a car's acceleration and top speed, which can help you conserve battery power and extend your driving range. It's a great option for city driving or when you're not in a hurry. Chill Mode limits acceleration for a slightly smoother and a more gentle ride. These quick tips and tricks are just a few features that make Teslas so impressive. With a little bit of practice and exploration, you'll soon discover all of the unique benefits that come with driving an electric vehicle. One important thing to keep in mind when driving a Tesla is how to charge it. Unlike a traditional gas-powered car, a Tesla runs on electricity and needs to be charged regularly to keep it going. Fortunately, there are several ways to charge your Tesla. One of the most convenient ways is to use a Tesla supercharger. These are high-speed charging stations specifically designed for Teslas and can charge your car in a matter of minutes. You can find Tesla superchargers at many popular locations such as malls, grocery stores, and near highway exits. Another way to charge your Tesla is to use a home charging station. You can install a charging station at your home or your apartment and plug your Tesla in overnight to charge it. This is a great option if you don't have access to a Tesla supercharger or if you want to save money on charging costs. Examples like these include installing a 60 amp Tesla wall connector or installing a 240 volt plug. Lastly, you can also charge your Tesla by using a regular household outlet. This method is called trickle charging and it's the slowest way to charge your car, and you do it by using the Tesla mobile connector. It's best to use this method as a backup or if you can't access a Tesla supercharger or a home charging station. One of the most talked about features is Autopilot, Tesla's semi-autonomous driving system. With Autopilot engaged, the car can steer itself, accelerate, and brake automatically in certain conditions. However, it's important to note that Autopilot is not a fully autonomous driving system yet, and should not be used as one right now. Always keep your hands on the steering wheel and be prepared to take control of the car at any moment. But if you're comfortable with trying it out and are aware how to safely use it, I recommend giving it a try. This will give you a better understanding of what it exactly is and how it works, and most importantly, how you can integrate it in your daily drive. Driving a Tesla for the first time can be an exciting and unique experience. From unlocking the car with your smartphone to experiencing the smooth acceleration of its electric powertrain, there's a lot to love about driving a Tesla. But it's important to be aware of the car's unique features and take your time to get used to them. Charging a Tesla is also an important part of owning the car, so be sure to familiarize yourself with the different charging options available. Don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos about Teslas. And if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.